Hello, we welcome you to E.F.W Conflict live from our spiritual home in the compound. I am Max Radix alongside my illustrious broadcast partner, the NEW World Heavyweight Champion Erwin. And Erwin, we are going to kick things off tonight. Mark you, kick things off tonight with a European title shot between Scott Burns and Dallas Rage. What a way to kick off Conflict!
Oh, what an incredible way to kick off Conflict. Arguably the rest of the show to do just what EFW is here for, to showcase new developmental talent. However, kicking things off, some that we would argue have got to know the ropes around here are probably ready for an upgrade, if you will.
Oh, absolutely. Rage and Burns, both these men have proved themselves already here in the EFW. Rage has been a long-standing member of the roster. Scott Burns, still relatively new, but already with a championship to his name. Ready to defend here tonight. It's old school meets new school versus the Rage Machine. Proud member of EOD. And yet, well, I mean, EOD very recently have obviously cemented themselves as a bit of a tag team player here in the EFW. Finally, seemingly to gel as a unit. Sullivan and Rage picked up a win last week.
Yeah, I mean, it finally seems
as a tag team, which is a big step for EOD as a unit.
That with the help of Dallas Rage, they have become a lot more unified. That could be mean a new corner and a new page for EOD. Dallas Rage in singles action here tonight against Scott Burns.
Well, the last Angry Texan has been a unifying element to EOD.
Coming
but
out
there's no doubt
force.
Their heavyweight credentials. They of course have the EFW World Heavyweight Champion within their mix in Haku Ross, also flanked by the two-time All-American Ray Sullivan. Dallas Rage, 6'4", 290 pounds of attitude and power, from San Antonio, Texas, a former EFW World Heavyweight Champion in his own right. Tonight will have to go against the relative newcomer Scott Burns to win his first ever European Championship. How do you rate Rage's chances here tonight, Erwin?
Well, this new unity of EOD could mean great things for all three of them. I mean, with those two at ringside, there could be interference to play here, and Scott Burns as a result will lose his title.
Good point. Burns will most likely be in the corner on his own.
Been quite the defender of this European Championship so far.
Well, absolutely, a fighting champion for the workhorse title of EFW. It really is.
With Gene Taylor.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I mean, yeah, what a fight that was against his nemesis Gene Taylor. Scott Burns was triumphant and is the European champion. 5'10", 290 pounds from Cleveland, Ohio. The European Championship, his first title here in the FW. We expect great things from the old school that meets the new. Scott Burns. Shades of Harley Race in this kid, I keep saying it, Erwin. I really do mean it. One of the best NWA champions of all time was the Cowboy Harley Race.
Well, yeah, that old school inspiration of Scott Burns definitely shines through in a lot of his moveset, but blends it so well with the new high-flying acrobatics of modern wrestling. As a result, holds the title around his waist.
Well, Rage, who's been round the block once or twice already has a world championship to his name. No matter how short-lived, we'll hope he has Burns' number here tonight.
You've got to think, as an ex-European champion, that gets you in the high markings for the main one, the E.F.W World Championship, which Rage of course has held before.
Respectable applause for Rage, still highly respected within the compound. Scott Burns though, usually a firm fan favourite with the rabid Liverpool fan base, and there you hear it.
Decent ovation
firmly in the corner of Scott Burns. Mike Topa takes the title from Burns, shows it to Rage, nods his head curtly. In the air it goes.
Saying it's up for contention now.
A hush door surrounds the compound. It's over, rings the bell, and here we go.
First matchup of the night, and it's the title match.
Oh! What a Northern Lights suplex by Burns to kick things off. Beautiful bridge.
Surprisingly, these two are actually the same weight. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Of course, Reg has that height advantage.
Oh!
6 inches, in fact. Considerable height advantage has Reg. Oof, armbar there by Burns. Not letting it bother him, keeping Rage on the mat, which might be a wise tactic.
Boot to the leg.
The old school rookie, Scott Burns, on the ring apron. Springboard, oh!
Over the top rope top here, beautifully done.
Beautiful.
That's that blend we were on about.
Shades of Los Luchadores.
Oh, what an enziguri!
Tremendous enziguri by Scott Burns. He's looking fired up for this one. Oh! Punch to the gut there by Dallas Rage. Oh, hip toss. Well scouted there by the champion. Oh, good counter, European uppercut.
Something still left in Rage here.
Maybe looking for a fall-away slam. Oh no, Tree of War. Oh, slam into the canvas. Sheer aggression there by Rage, not messing around there. Oh, punch to the ribs. Oh, and a neck breaker.
Huge neck breaker there from Scott Burns as he tries to pull
Great
control
return.
back again.
Oh,
What a drop!
hard backdrop. Literally letting go of Rage in mid-air. There was nothing but canvas for the big Texan. Oh, big boot by the big Texan.
Letting Dallas Rage's bodywork
Oh,
do
there we go.
the job for him, but Scott
Underhook
Burns
overhead.
caught out here. Fighting back again though. Champion has been impressive in this matchup.
Oh, big drop kick to the head by Burns. Still keeping right on top. The more powerful Rage. Snake eyes by the champion. Pulls him away from the ropes. Gonna go for a pin here. Stop. Turner's down. Of course, yeah, Bob Turner, senior official tonight for E.F.W. Getting mixed up there early on with his mentor, Mike Shitobe.
Bit back and forth here.
Oh, almost like a Venom driver there by Scott Burns. That could be alright there.
Oh,
Big elbow to the heart, chooses not to go for the pin. Michael Costin. Oh, but not with that sent on. Firmly in the corner. But Burns, with a shade of arrogance there, we have not seen before, does not go for the pin.
perhaps trying to get the crowd behind him here.
Well, that's all very well and good, but Rage there with that count there. Still not quick enough. Oh, big drop kick. Burns with that lightning speed. Rage rolls out the ring to try and gain some sense here.
Burns being wise and not going out there with the other two members of EOD.
Oh, German suplex, my god, what a manoeuvre there by Rage. Who shook it off quickly. That pounded GBH neck wrench. Follow up to Burns. Kick to the sternum. And there's nothing fancy about this. Roll up headlock. Oh. But it's aggressive.
Burns into the corner now. Dallas Rage has the advantage. Can he keep it? Burns has done well to counter so far.
Well, this smash mouth offense by Rage is going to take dividend sooner rather than later. What a big drop right off the top rope. Savagely executed by Dallas Rage.
Emphatically changing this matchup in his favour. Surely will not need much more to gain that championship.
Shoulder barge
through Scott Burns there.
Goes for a pin, turn this down. Not even a 2. Not even a 2.
Well, I take it back. Perhaps that championship is further away than anyone estimated.
Well, yeah, Scott Burns, double A tough, no doubt. New school meets old. Can take a beating. That has been already proven here time and time again in E.F.W. And a champion, over the top rope he goes at the hands of Rage after a huge back body drop. On the outside now, Turner already begins a count, that weight of him mat.
Burns again quick
Barely
to get in, knowing what's out there.
Yeah, I think wisely Scott Burns gets back in the ring, but that's right back into the hands of Dallas Rage. That huge backdrop with an elbow to follow up right into the heart of Burns. Kick to the sternum. And I think, is that? Yeah, camel clutch doing submission
in the centre of the ring.
Turn this down. Well, Burns tap, no, what a counter, what a sweep by Scott Burns. Clubs to the back, the spine of Rage. Hard left hand.
That side face buster, a signature of Scott Burns.
Back body drop by Rage. Huge power counter by the big Texan who is stalking its prey. Rage cutter with a vengeance on Burns.
That's gotta be it. There's no way Burns is getting out of that.
No!
But at 2.9 he does, my word.
2.9 and 3/4, this match is still alive. Dallas Rage can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I have no idea how much fight Burns can have left in him.
The sheer will of survival has kept Scott Burns in this thing. And Rage, what a shoulder barge. What a shoulder barge. Goes for a quick pin. Surely not enough to keep Rage down. Got a 2 though. Got a 2.
Which means Rage is getting tired. Burns might not have to put up much more of a fight to retain here.
I think that hard shoulder barge just shocked Rage's system, who wasn't expecting it. Maybe have winded the big Texan. That kick to the heart's not going to help, or that kick to the spine. Scott Burns not keeping anything fancy here. He's just beating the living hell out of Dallas Rage.
Huge arm breaker there.
Yeah. Classic Scott Burns. Misses with the cutter. Countered by Rage. Big belly, my God. Turn this down.
That's gotta be it.
That has to be all. No!
Scott Burns still alive.
Will not die. Will not relent. Dallas Rage in a fury right back on him. That banded neck wrench. Slamming him back down to the mat. In sheer fury, middle rope, high risk. Misses with the crossbody.
This is Burns' chance. It's now or never if you ask me. Has to pull out something big. Tries for a pin.
Stunned perhaps, but not out. Rage kicks out.
Needs something more.
The botched crossbody not enough. Drop kick to the spine by Burns. The champion, smelling blood in the water, has to capitalise on the ring apron. Has to hit this. Springboard elbow right to the back of the spine, my God.
Huge impact, but wasting time, taunting here. Needs to get back in the ring. Needs to get back to the ring.
Shown an arrogant streak from time to time in this match, Scott Burns, which is not going to help him against a rabid competitor like Dallas Rage.
However, has him up on the shoulders. Right into that middle turnbuckle.
Missile snake eyes. into that middle turnbuckle.
Rage is bust open here.
That Crimson Mask by the Big Texan.
Another game-changing move in this
Seeping blood.
matchup here for the European title. Oh, what a neck breaker.
God.
The blood just spewing from the head of Dallas Rage here.
Hellish neck breaker by Scott Burns.
But Rage.
What a block by Rage. Forearm.
Oh, again. Incredible flurry there, back and forth. Burns getting the best of Rage in the end.
Hits to flip and finally goes for a pin. Turn us down. 2. No! Again! Somehow! Somewhere! Dallas Rage kicks out.
What a way to open a show.
After the closest down 2 I have ever seen again.
Burns
That arrogant bastard Scott Burns.
trying to draw some energy from this crowd. That extra adrenaline
Dallas Rage
boost.
has given everything in this match for the camera. Backdrop again by the enforcer Dallas Rage. Goes for a pin. 2.
Only
No.
a 2.
Not enough by either man.
Big shot to the back, but Burns standing back at his feet.
Oh.
Holds on.
Venom
Fisherman Buster,
driver.
the Venom driver, if you will. But a kick out after 2 nonetheless. Burns digging down deep. Super kick.
Dear
Rage was
Lord.
still on his knees.
What a shot, you heard that from here. It's over.
That's it. Scott Burns with the victory and retains his European title in phenomenal fashion.
What a way to kick off Conflict. What a match between Dallas Rage and Scott Burns. Both men throwing it all on the line here tonight in Conflict. The compound expects nothing less. But tonight Scott Burns retains the Workhorse title. An old school meets new school rolls on. What a match!
Well, and of course, with Riot coming up fast this Sunday, the people here at E.F.W are trying to make that mark in case Adrian Goldman decides to debut some more E.F.W hopefuls onto the NEW roster.
Well, let's not rule it out here, and he's done it before without any notification on the Riot.
Yeah, it happens quite often now. It's almost become a staple. It doesn't happen every time. It certainly happens often enough to be considered.
A possibility.
Burns, an incredible match there. Dallas Rage so close to a victory, but that defiance of Scott Burns won in the end. We move on into a tag team match which debuts a new E.F.W star.
Yeah.
A hometown hero, if you will. Liverpool's own Jack Murphy.
Yeah, the first man in E.F.W history to come from to come from home. Liverpool's own Jack Murphy grew up literally a stone's throw away from the compound, the spiritual home of E.F.W. Will team up tonight with the Japanese mainstay in Matoda Hosakai, and they will go up tonight against Gene Taylor and the E.F.W mainstay Isaac Thompson in what should be a graphic tag team confrontation. What a hell of a way to make your debut in an Extreme Rules tag team match, Berwin.
Yeah, of course, these things can get out of hand fast. Bob Turner has a lot on his hands here tonight. But of course, you helped in your most recent journey out with talent relations, if you will. You helped recruit Matoda Hosakai and Jack Murphy, so definitely know a bit more about them than I do. Of course, I've heard the name Jack Murphy muttered around here several times. I have seen a few of his matches, but I don't know 100% what to expect on his debut here.
Well, Jack's a guy we've been looking at for quite some time. He's expressed an interest in joining E.F.W many months ago, but as you can expect, there's a lot of competition there. Jack's earned his spot, I can tell you that much. I mean, more to follow from that young man. I mean, we'll get to it. 5'7", 195 pounds. However, Matoda Hosakai, already a mainstay in New Japan, finally came across the sea to try his luck in E.F.W from Kobe, Japan. The former chef, would you believe it, found professional wrestling in his mid-20s, has never looked back. A multi-time New Japan heavyweight champion, a cruiserweight legend,
teaming with Vertigo last week.
A good all rounder, yeah, absolutely, yeah. That
makes very good success there as well. But tonight he's helping out the newcomer.
Maybe Hosakai is going to continue his tag team legacy. And here we go, Jack Murphy, 6'3", 262 pounds, a raucous reception from the Liverpool favourite, the hometown boy, waving to family and friends here tonight. What a proud day it must be for Jack Murphy.
Yeah, I mean, finally making it into the compound.
Well, he was a former football player, Owen, semi-professional, a knee injury hampered his progress, got into professional wrestling after that. Been on the indie scene in Europe for many, well, for 6 or 7 years, I believe. Well regarded on the indie scene, so I look forward to seeing Jack Murphy in action.
Well, he's a guy that could be in some trouble against Jack Murphy.
Yes, the Liverpool-hating Gene Taylor, 5'9", 275 pounds, from Norwich, England. He's made no secret about his discontent for the city of Liverpool, to say the least. That shirt says, well, it's self-explanatory. Let's be honest. Jack Murphy may take that one personal.
I think he will.
Against the Canary here tonight.
In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if that's Jack Murphy's first port of call to go for Gene Taylor, to finally get this crowd a feeling of justice here in the compound. For every time he's worn that t-shirt out here since his debut.
It's a good point there when he's wore that shirt in every single match he's competed in E.F.W.
Well, he's got some interesting backup tonight.
Yeah, Isaac Thompson, well, what a mixed run this guy's been on as of late. I mean, this guy could be considered the veteran of E.F.W. He's been here from the very beginning, and a lot of people are starting to ask what's next for Isaac Thompson, 6'4", 205'9", from Bucharest, Romania. The first man ever to take the Reaper to his limit.
They've been so close to titles.
The Neely man
just hasn't grasped them yet.
I think some would definitely say the Neely man of E.F.W. Erwin.
This match underway.
Rings the bell, and here we
Murphy
go.
and Taylor indeed do collide. What a sidewalk slam from Jack Murphy. Gene Taylor in trouble here.
Yeah, well,
Hosakai, the smallest man in this match, going after the tallest.
Well, perhaps predictably, Gene Taylor and Jack Murphy connecting already in this match after a much documented hatred of well, Taylor's opinions about Murphy's hometown Liverpool.
Taylor escaping the ring, looking for weaponry, finds a kendo stick right to the head of Jack Murphy.
God, not messing around there. Extreme rules. Anything goes here. Oh!
Throws the stick out now. Now begins slamming the head of Murphy. The crowd are not liking this. The hometown hero being whipped quite literally already here. Hosakai trying to overpower Isaac Thompson.
Oh, Russian leg sweep. An inverted DDT by Murphy onto Taylor.
Finally getting the upper hand again. But he's left alone with... Oh, what a headbutt!
Chaos ensues.
Hosakai bringing in a chair, but Thompson stopping him, using it.
Well, yeah, Tom's one of the strongest men in the E.F.W locker room. One of the veterans here in the E.F.W, it has to be said. He's definitely going to win a power contest against Hosakai. No disrespect to the Japanese veteran who's fighting violently back, hard forearm. Going for a suplex here, countered by Thompson, big knee.
Taylor going for a pin on Murphy. Only just a one.
Oh!
Thompson with a huge running slam there.
Yeah, massive running slam by Thompson. Getting all of that right back on the shoulders, and a guillotine to Hosakai.
Murphy trying to fight back against Taylor. Takes out both men in one foul swoop. Finds the chair, now he sees he's alone. Striking Thompson, but Taylor's back up.
Yeah, Taylor taking advantage of Murphy's focus on Thompson. In the corner he goes. Now Thompson back to his feet, and it seems that Gene Taylor and Isaac Thompson, at least for the moment, focusing on debilitating Murphy. Hosakai having second thoughts about that one. With a strong DDT to Thompson. Taylor with that priming carry. Oh.
Huge guillotine again. Hosakai.
Big slam by
Coming out
Hosakai.
strong here against Isaac Thompson.
Oh, swinging neck breaker.
And Murphy returning to action here. Big splash out of the corner.
Shades of Mark Henry from Jack Murphy.
Big kick to the gut.
Oh,
Hosakai getting involved though.
yeah, I think Murphy was looking for something big there, and Hosakai getting in the way, going for a pin against Taylor.
Only a 2. Murphy now wanting his piece.
Yeah, I think both Jack Murphy and Matada Hosakai have realised that Gene Taylor may be more injured than Isaac Thompson. Is the easier route to victory here in this one.
Oh, look at that Uranagi! Full Nelson slam, excuse me. But in the standing Uranagi position, such strength from Murphy. Hosakai going for a pin. Taylor didn't break it the first time. Did the second. Murphy trying to get back to his feet here. Shot to Gene Taylor. Oh, but Taylor reversing, getting away from the sidewalk slam.
Hard shot to the calf there by Murphy. He gets a face buster for his trouble. And then sling blade by Taylor.
Going for a pin.
From nowhere. The high velocity offense on enough. Hosakai finally back into the ring. Misses the clothesline. Isaac Thompson now goes for a pin on Murphy. Countered by Hosakai, now Taylor.
After immobilising Hosakai, he's trying to catch his breath.
Taking the leftovers, I think.
Hosakai's back up.
Oh! What a counter, what a tornado DDT by Hosakai from the mat. Oh, that's tremendous athleticism and double axe handled by Thompson onto Murphy meanwhile.
Yeah, great speed.
Oh, Thompson.
Murphy can recuperate here.
Talking about speed.
Oh, back and forth here.
See how Thompson changed their target so quickly. Oh, my God.
Big boots to the chest of Hosakai, going for a pin. Murphy breaks things up. Taylor back in the ring. I don't think Murphy's seen. Going for a pin. Taylor breaking things up. Hosakai back up. Slamming Gene Taylor to the mat and going for a pin here. Only a 2.
Yeah, it's close but no cigar in this chaotic Extreme Rules tag team matchup. Gene Taylor trying to fight back. Oh, what a DDT! What a DDT to Hosakai!
But noticed Murphy was back up.
Yeah, throws him head first into the corner. Focusing on the man from Japan, goes outside the ring now, perhaps looking for a weapon or two to play with.
Maybe looking for Thompson, his tag team partner, who's immobilised on the outside momentarily.
Yeah, just finally starting to get back to his feet. After being immobilised for quite some time, going right back to Murphy, misses the bear hug, kind of gets a hip toss to his trouble.
Murphy had that one scouted.
That's kind of a Russian leg sweep to Taylor.
Oh. Murphy going for a pin on Thompson.
Yeah, from nowhere. No!
I think taking a bow, thinking it was all over.
Thompson, however, proving his tag team partner wrong.
Oh, and Murphy just throwing Isaac Thompson by the head across the ring.
I think Hosakai just admired the execution. Former sharpshooter, precise in his craft.
Thompson managing to counter there. Hosakai right there and waiting. Gene Taylor finally back in the ring.
Oh, wait a minute.
Could be trouble for Murphy.
Big reverse powerbomb by Thompson. Oh, what a shot. Murphy head first in the top turnbuckle. Oh!
That side face buster. Shades of Scott Burns. Going for a pin as Jack Murphy counters Thompson.
Oh,
and it's enough.
It is over.
Murphy hasn't stopped.
Yeah, Murphy has not stopped. That follow-away slam by Murphy ends this one emphatically. Jack Murphy and Matoda Hosakai beat Gene Taylor and Isaac Thompson, and they looked fairly damn solid doing it the first time they'd ever teamed together. What a victory for Murphy and Hosakai, Owen.
Yeah, Murphy took a beating in that match but just kept coming. Hosakai using that speed against larger opponents. Coming out victorious in the end.
Yeah, strong outing for Hosakai and Murphy, as I said. Great tag team action. What a debut for Jack Murphy. I'm sure we're going to hear big things about that young man.
No doubt.
Feeling right at home in the compound, I'm sure. E.F.W cheering on Liverpool's own Jack Murphy. What a match.
Match indeed, and what a match we're about to see.
Oh yeah,
this contendership is on the line for that women's title.
Elizabeth Dondelinger and Super Tornado Iron Woman match, 15 minutes. The most pinfall submissions or countouts within a 15-minute period will be the #1 contender for the Women's Heavyweight Championship of the world. Dondelinger, perhaps the champion-elect for such a long time here in E.F.W, has to beat the Looney Luchadores, Super Tornado, the Mexican wrestling veteran, who's no stranger to gold.
It's almost a shame after what a good tag team they made.
Well, absolutely.
But they knew what the score was going into that match.
I think this is a match of mutual respect and admiration between Dondelinger and Tornado. I think these two guys know that both of these ladies respect their craft and are going to fight their hardest to either retain or win. But the competitors at the end of the day, a championship is a championship. Elizabeth Dondelinger, 5'11", 150 pounds from Leeds, England, played by William Regal, and of course NEW's own. Trainers from the compound.
Jeff Collins.
Such as Jeff Collins. Fine addition to the locker room as Elizabeth Dondelinger, a tremendous record here in E.F.W as well. Erwin, I believe, has only ever actually lost one match.
I think she's made it 2 now, after recent memory, but even so, that's an impressive feat considering how long she's actually been in E.F.W already.
Well, Super Tornado, the Looney Luchadores, The Mexico Margarita, 5'2", 126 pounds for Durango, Mexico. Springboards away into action here tonight. Ready for Dondolinger. Ready for the fight of her E.F.W career. One of these ladies, after 15 minutes, will be the #1 contender for the E.F.W World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, of course,
The
this
biggest prize in the women's division here in the E.F.W wearing.
is an Iron Woman match. The clock is up, 15 minutes, and they are underway. I expect this to start off slow and maybe pick up toward the end, knowing these two and their styles.
The mat technician going straight for that armbreaker type maneuver, then headlock. Tornado tries to Dondolinger to run those ropes, blocks that kick though. Shot to the leg there by Dondolinger, had that one well scouted. Immediately, oh, what goes for a powerbomb, my god. Right off the bat there, Elizabeth Dondolinger hitting the high impact moves there.
Trying to rock Super Tornado.
Oh, what a spine buster. Knocking the wind out of Tornado, no doubt. With the powerbomb spinebuster combo. The hard hitter from Leeds.
Tornado
The
fighting
hurricane
back
round there. After dawdling. After initial attack, Dondolinger trying to fight back with a right hand. Gets a lariat. Firing Tornado off the top rope.
Turner begins to count out. Dondolinger not waiting.
Hits that wafer fin that hard.
Sent straight back in by Tornado.
Oh, chopped right across the head there by Tornado.
Oh, what a shot.
Big right hand. Run those ropes again.
Oh, super kick. Brutal action here.
Top rope. Oh, what a moonsault. Terrific moonsault by Super Tornado.
Oh, and a big elbow to follow up.
Word. Vicious strikes there by Super Tornado, not messing around here. Oh, springboard hurricane runner from the top rope.
Had the hand trapped. Dondolinger with nowhere to go.
Big punch to the sternum, still trying to fight back. It's Dondolinger finally carry countered by Tornado, who's had everything that Dondolinger has had. Oh, except that reverse DDT.
Back and forth as
again,
these two fight for #1 contendership.
Now it's a flurry. What a Northern Lights by Elizabeth Dondolinger. That's the high impact maneuver she's been looking for. It's been back and forth all matchup.
Could turn it around.
Oh, double underhook powerbomb. Dondolinger has turned it around. Those vicious left hands to the back of the skull. A Super Tornado. That's the submission.
Half camel clutch locked in.
Another big right
Tornado
hand.
breaking free. 12 minutes remaining.
And backdrop still 0-0. Both these ladies fighting for a chance to face Riley Patterson for the E.F.W Women's Heavyweight Championship.
Huge chop block there.
Oh, what a
Tornado still
jawbreaker!
returning.
What a jawbreaker! Misses for the drop kick though. Great sidestep there by Dondolinger. He follows up with a hard elbow. Oh wait a minute.
As it draped through that middle
Oh, what a shot!
rope.
Good lord!
Tornado caught up there. Nowhere to go herself this time.
Oh! And a two. Getting close. Getting very, very close.
Dondolinger again. Trying to take it slowly here. But slowly will not do when you're against Tornado. But the question is, can Tornado go 10 minutes at that pace? Oh, what a forearm! May not have to. Only a
hard forearm smash on the getting a 1 by Tornado, but that's a very good point, Erwin. I mean, Dondlinger, obviously being the mat technician, is going to try and slow this one down as much as possible. The Luchador's going to want to quicken this up as much as possible. So these early minutes in this matchup may be crucial. What a Northern Light suplex, what a bridge by Dondlinger, and still not enough to put Tornado away. My God, 2.9 indeed.
Now let's think about this. I think Elizabeth Dondlinger is also slowing it down because she's been here before. She knows what these Iron Woman matches are like. This could be a new ground for Tornado here tonight.
He's a very good point, Erwin.
Boot to the gut. Sunset flip powerbomb.
Tremendous athleticism by Super Tornado.
Misses with the kick though. Dondlinger has a chance here.
Knee breaker.
Moving towards the legs.
It's like a modified figure 4.
Yeah, trying to stretch out those knees in ways they aren't meant to stretch. Applying pressure. Oh, and another chop block, weakening that knee some more, going for a pin. No, Super Tornado kicks out again.
Jawbreaker by Tornado. Big hard right hand. Misses with a backdrop. Big, great chop block counter by Dondlinger. What a German suplex by the lady from Leeds. My God, what a shot. Again by Dondlinger.
But with just under 9 minutes to go, you can see how exhausted Dondlinger is already from the offense of Tornado here.
All the high impact manoeuvres in this matchup have gone to Dondlinger. No wonder she's tired. Figure
Reverse
four.
Figure four.
Figure four, that's it. That is 1-0 right there. Yes, Tornado taps. That's one fall to nothing for Elizabeth Dondlinger. The score stays that way. She retains the Women's Championship.
Tornado though with a springboard moonsault. Colliding
Tornado
with Dondlinger.
Fantastic luchador instincts by Super Tornado. Going to the top. Needs this to hit. Changes her mind. Dondlinger trying to get up too quickly for Tornado's liking.
Talking some trash there may have cost her.
Yeah, absolutely, that cockiness of both these ladies have caused some problems in this matchup.
That was most certainly an Irwin bomb right there. Dondlinger seeming to use one of the best moves in the business.
Well, it's not me a takedown by Dondlinger. What's that? Headlock again. Expertly applied. For the best mat grappler in NEW today, Elizabeth Dondlinger.
Tornado fighting through with a headlock of her own though, misses.
Oh yeah, cutter.
Big elbow. Oh, look at that! Like a tornado sling blade, I think. On the outside. Oh! Swanton bomb! Springboard swanton bomb! No!
It's either a springboard swanton or a springboard toupee. Either way, it was beautiful.
But could not.
By Super Tornado.
Could not even up this bout. With just under 7 minutes to go, she is running out of time. But is staying one step ahead of Dondlinger here. Backdrop. Going up to the top rope once more. Dondlinger not getting up this time.
Yeah, too little too late by Dondlinger. Super Tornado. Ready to fly. Oh! My God, an atomic stunner from the top. Turner's down. 2. Yes, 1-1. 1-1 goes the count. The fight goes on. Dondlinger right back on the attack. What a chop block by Donnellinger.
And you've got to wonder what happens if this does end up as a draw.
6
Do
minutes
both
and
of them go on
change
to face
remain.
Patterson?
I have no idea. That's a great question.
Elizabeth
In 6 minutes we'll
Dondelinger
find out. Neither lady won the draw.
on the
I can
apron.
promise you that.
Oh, Tornado taking it to the outside and wasting little time to follow her out there. Perhaps with a change of mind. Wanting her to get back in the ring. Dondelinger trying to find her feet first. Tornado getting fed up of waiting.
Yeah, Bob Turner not messing around with the 10 count tonight. An almost normal count here for E.F.W standards.
Dondelinger outsmarting Tornado there with a heavy shot that's rocked to here.
Yeah, Tornado has no answer so far for Dondelinger, who's just resting in the ring, waiting for Tornado to get back in. Counters though with that backdrop for a German suplex of her own. Bridges, beautiful pin, Turner's down, or leaving the 2. I think Dondelinger uses the rope for her own leverage there. Well countered by the hard striker from Leeds. Misses with the elbow, does Tornado from the second rope. Sidestep beautifully there by Dondelinger, kick to the gut, and a hard shot there. Right hand, big backdrop. What a flurry. What a matchup between these two ladies.
Absolutely incredible. Both these women giving it everything they've got. Another Tornado sling blade there.
The Lady Luchadores throwing everything and the kitchen sink. And Elizabeth Dondelinger, hard lariat there, right across the neck. Goes for a pin again, Turner's down. 2, could be all, no. Well, any high impact manoeuvre is a potential pin now, this stage of the game. So much damage has been done to either lady, Owen.
Yeah, only 4 minutes remaining. And it's still neck and neck.
By Dondelinger. Big punch to the gut there. By Tornado. Kicks to follow up. Oh, wait a minute.
Sunset flip powerbomb again.
Beautiful sunset flip powerbomb. Trademark Super Tornado. Oh, surely not.
Moving her opponent around.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, springboard elbow. Springboard elbow. What a maneuver.
I think she caught the knee of Dondelinger the way she was wincing there. Oh, Dondelinger countering.
Misses the club to the back though. Sidesteps again by Tornado.
That shows that fatigue that's set in there. Tornado dragging Dondelinger away from the ropes, going for a pin.
Not enough. Not enough by Tornado.
3 minutes left. It is a dead heat here. One of the most tense women's matches we've had in a while. Not to say that the rest aren't tense, but
standing Uranagi.
This is standing above the rest right now.
Absolutely exploding. Elizabeth Dondelinger's skull right into the canvas. Super Tornado wasting a bit too much time taunting the fans, in my opinion.
I think she was
Finally
catching
goes
her breath
back
there
for the attack. You may be right. It's been high intensity matchup and it's still 1-1. And now we have to ask the question: what happens if these ladies draw? What is Riley Patterson, the women's champion, thinking right now? This match is still 1-1.
I'm sure she's somewhere back there watching. 2 minutes just about remaining on the clock here. Tornado again talking trash when the time is ticking away, but has answers for Dondelinger's offense.
Oh my word!
I don't even know what that was, like a
spinning wheel kick.
Incredible stuff. Somersaulting out of the attack.
Reverse. Oh, atomic stunner again from the top with the pin. 2. Yes.
And well, at this late stage in the game, Super Tornado has caught this one back, but Dondolinger realising she may have just enough time. Tornado though, arm drag. Dondolinger falling out of the ring. With only a minute left in this match, it looks like it's Super Tornadoes. It looks like she has it in the bag, but Dondolinger again. Hammerlock, scoop slam. Big knee to the head. Tornado countering. Slowing down a bit. No, she's just got to hold on 30 seconds. Another top rope Coryo. Jawbreaker from Dondolinger, who only has 20 seconds, 15 now. An Owen bomb to try and do it. I don't believe it. She does! It's 2-all and there are 7 seconds left in this match. Tornado. Oh, with another Tornado sling blade, and it is a draw. Dondolinger catching up right at the end there. But we have a draw on our hands. And I've got to question whether that means those two will face off once more. Or if they both get to face Riley Patterson for that women's title. I'm sure we will find out tomorrow on Destruction. Meanwhile, we still have 2 more matches for you here tonight. The next women's Tornado Tag Steel Cage. Seems the plans to keep the tag team movement interesting. Involves steel cages again. This time it's the women Vampira, Fracture, Selena Figueroa and Laura Lopez. 2 odd couples, if you will, going at one another here. This one's certainly bound to get interesting. Chaotic, to say the least. You've already seen what the Tornado tag matches are like here. Quick paced, hard to follow, but enthralling nonetheless. We are set for another intense match in our developmental division, Extreme Force Wrestling. We want to thank you wherever you're watching this stream, making your way to the ring first. Again, as I said at the beginning of this match, at the beginning of the night, excuse me, most of this night was all about the newcomers. Vampira, relative newcomer here, 5 foot 850 pounds from Prague, Czech Republic. Quite the enigma. Another signing of Max Radix, who's just had to nip out the boom briefly. He's had mixed success so far here in E.F.W. Starting to get used to things here now, I think. Thrown into a whole new ball game. Tornado tag. Explosive faction. It's Fracture 5'6", 138 pounds, from Albania. Successful in her debut here in E.F.W. Ready to continue putting her mark on the E.F.W women's division, and gets an opportunity to do so with an ally here tonight. Definite storm. Her company's Fracture. Well, their opponents here tonight. Selena Figueroa, 5'3", 120 pounds. From Baltimore, Maryland, but of course, with a Spanish heritage running strong through her veins. Another impeccable addition to the E.F.W roster, as these fans agree. This set up to be quite an interesting match, because Selena Figueroa, quite a bit of steel cage knowledge here in E.F.W, not in the tag team sense. Well, quite the interesting tag team partner she's got tonight. Another relative newcomer, 6'6", 260 pounds. Laura Lopez from Buenos Aires, Argentina, has astounded us all. She's won 2 battle royales here already in the E.F.W. Huge triumph for this lady. Be interesting seeing her team with Selena Figueroa here tonight. Of course, neither of these two teams have any real experience with each other, nor experience against each other. Fracture, again, relatively new here, doesn't really know any of these women. Had a debut match against Riley Patterson, this steel cage lowering around the ring. This match is underway. Fracture going for Selena Figueroa. Vampira trying to outsmart Lopez, but that was not the case there. Big headbutt from Laura Lopez. Kick to the gut by Fracture, who seems to have Figueroa's number here. Max Raddock's returning to the booth here.
Thank you.
Oh, can't believe that last match ended in a draw.
I know, I mean, absolutely sensational scenes.
Now we have quite a chaotic tag match. Fracture with a huge Hurricane Rana.
Well, with that uncertainty in the women's title, this tag team match has even more relevance here tonight in E.F.W. All of these ladies have designs on the women's title.
Oh,
and now we have no contender. This is just more food for thought for Adrian Goldman, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, indeed. I mean, all of these women willing to put their lives on the line in a steel cage here tonight, all to be with a look in for that women's title eventually. Figueroa finally getting some offense on Fracture, the newcomer here. Oh, big backbreaker. Selena Figueroa doing a bit of taunting as her tag team partner Laura Lopez applies a camel clutch.
Oh, great submission.
Vampira escaping there. Speaking of escaping, Selena Figueroa was looking for just that, did not manage it. Now Laura Lopez looking to climb.
Yeah, those long legs of Laura Lopez being caught.
Yeah, almost a huge disadvantage and advantage at the same time. Not as much distance to climb, but a lot easier to catch. Fracture looking for a quick escape here, but she may run the risk of leaving her partner alone.
Yeah, Vampira after that middle rope elbow going to work on Lopez.
Figueroa catching up to Fracture.
Oh! Almost like a mid-air Russian leg sweep by Figueroa did the job.
Vampira looking to escape, but Figueroa right there. Oh, counters the suplex though. Oh, what a face buster! Electric chair face buster.
Tremendous maneuver. Lopez now gaining some momentum. Big guillotine.
Looking to escape once more. Vampira caught off by Selena Figueroa, may have her chance. Figueroa thinking the same.
Yeah, and if Lopez and Figueroa
the Fracture
escape at the oh no, Fracture stopping one, but may not have time to catch Lopez, who's already on the top of the cage. Oh, that's tremendous speed by Fracture.
Yeah, grabbing the leg there at the last minute.
Oh, just and so catching Lopez. Oh, bringing it down the hard way, right back into the ring.
And now Vampira looking to escape once more.
That's going to be very bad news for Lopez. He's being dominated by Fracture right now. Bronco Buster.
Vampira looking to escape now, but Figueroa back to her feet. Vampira's out. Fracture might not make it. No, she doesn't. Is now alone in the ring with Figueroa and Lopez. This is not good for the newcomer Fracture.
Yeah, Fracture now on her own. That huge gut wrench suplex by Lopez could be enough to keep Fracture down. Figueroa already has started to climb Lopez with those long legs, funnel suit, and this could be a 2-in-1 here, folks. Vampira and Fracture may have outwitted.
To her knees, may not be quick enough. Figueroa's definitely out. And Lopez gets over as well.
Yeah, Vampira and Fracture outsmarted tonight by Selena Figueroa and Laura Lopez. A fight of wits here tonight. With all due respect to Vampira and Fracture, Figueroa and Lopez just had a little bit more stacked in the deck here tonight. This tactical battle.
Well, there's a steel cage now raised. They re-enter the ring to celebrate. Now, gotta admit, I'm surprised you haven't been talking about the main event all night.
The main event needs no description, Owen. Needs no introduction.
Well, you might as well.
Needs no justification.
It's what we're going into now.
Well, simply put, the main event tonight is a first blood match between two of the hottest newcomers in E.F.W history. It's going to be Jose Gonzalez, the son of Gabriel Gonzalez, and versus Ryan Radix, the hot young prospect from the UK. Both these young men hotly tipped to be the future of E.F.W. I've heard very good things about both these guys, especially about Radix, Owen. I think that guy could be the guy to beat here in E.F.W.
And why is it you've heard so much about Ryan Radix?
I just heard that he's a tremendous athlete. I know he's played for the British Basketball Association 4 times in his young life already.
And what were his first words?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, he's got your last name. Surely you've got some relation to it.
No, that's purely coincidental. A strong name though. Radix. Always like that name. Anyways, Jose Gonzalez, 5'7", 180 pounds, predictably from Chihuahua, Mexico, from a great family of NEW legends. Another string to the bow for the always entertaining Los Luchadores, Jose Gonzalez, in a slightly darker shade of gold. At least we'll be able to tell this one apart. Slightly bit built as well than his dad there, Gabriel, I would say, Erwin. Looking forward to see Jose Gonzalez in action here tonight.
Yeah, of course, huge heritage here to live up to. The one half of 5-time tag team champions of NEW as his father.
While speaking about heritage, here's a man who's trying to create his own. Double R Ryan Radix, 5'11", 275 pounds, I'm told, from London, England. My God! What an entrance! Magnificent! Just like that 3,000 pound robe. Made from ostrich feathers.
It's interesting, you claim to have no relation to him, but I can't help but spot the resemblance.
What resemblance? You're getting senile when you're. There's too many chair shots to the head, if you ask me.
Oh.
Anyway, this talented young man who bears no relation despite the similar name.
A lot of coincidences here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're being lied to here.
Well, Ryan Radix, no relation. Getting a hostile reaction from these Philistines of Liverpool who don't recognise talent when they see it, in this commentator's opinion.
I wonder why that is.
Well, Radix faces a tough contest tonight against Gonzalez, who, quite frankly, got involved in Magnum Opus's business when they had absolutely no right to. Bob Turner rings the bell, and here we go. Oh, Jose here with a hard start.
We heard.
Radix fighting back though. Oh, misses with a cutter. Good counter by Gonzalez. Hard forearm smash by Radix though. Going right back to it. Bulldog. Got a boy, Ryan. Sick kick to the head.
Of course, Jose Gonzalez getting involved in Snake's last match. Oh!
Oh, line breaker.
Finds himself in the main event as a result. That's an interesting turnabout.
Well, I've been told that Ryan Radix is one of the strongest technicians on the E.F.W roster, Erwin.
Well, seemingly thinking himself talented, doing a bit of taunting there before leaving the ring. Of course, this is no DQ as it is a first blood match.
By the sledgehammer.
Oh, missed.
Sound tactics.
Oh! Shot to the gut with that sledgehammer.
This should be an immediate disqualification for Jose Gonzalez. Oh, flying shoulder there.
Goes up to the middle rope.
By the son of the Gonzalez. Middle rope.
Could be dangerous for Ryan.
Hurricane Rana. By the filthy cheat, Jose Gonzalez.
Oh, but Radix.
Great tactical knee. Snap suplex. Kick to the spine there by Ryan Radix.
Of course, Jose, losing the height and weight advantage, must rely on that speed here and that technicality.
Oh, Radix may even have the speed.
Oh, just like that!
Oh, well, illegal DDT there by Gonzalez once again.
Oh, how is it illegal in a no DQ match?
Flouting Bob Turner's authority there.
Oh, boot to the gut. DDT again.
Dear gods.
Rediscovers that sledgehammer.
Is that really necessary? Right into the gut with that sledgehammer. For Jose Gonzalez.
That's certainly going to leave a
cheap
bruise,
shot.
but it's not first blood. This match continues.
Who booked this match? Arm wrench.
That's a very good question. Of course, the main event going to two new debut stars. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb to the outside by Jose Gonzalez.
Yeah, well, what a way to start your E.F.W career in the main event. What a big back body drop by Ryan Radix there. That handsome, talented young man getting a cheap reverse DDT by the vexing Jose Gonzalez to that big elbow right to the sternum there of the handsome Radix. This match continues on the outside.
And somehow this completely coincidentally named person that looks like a younger version of you.
Oh, big clothesline there by Radix.
That perhaps visits the gym a little bit more. Is in a main event against a legend's son. And that's just complete coincidence. As this match carries on, I struggle to believe that.
You're getting suspicious in your old age.
Jose Gonzalez in trouble here. What a face buster.
Tremendous face buster. Pure talent is this kid. How can you not be impressed by Ryan Radix, Owen?
The question here is if it's Jose's face that gets bust open, how would Bob Turner know? I would say he's got the advantage here. He's got more clothing covering his body than Ryan Radix.
That's just yet another example about how the stack has been decked against the talented and handsome Ryan Radix. I love a tornado DDT there by the pesky Jose Gonzalez. Brought this insanity to the outside.
Caught the foot.
Lord!
Radix's head just rattling against that steel barricade.
Someone get a medic down here. Oh, big back body drop. That's it, Ryan. Keep on him. Kick him in the head.
Doing a bit of taunting here may not be wise. Against a Gonzalez.
Oh. Yes! What a knee to the head.
This match has been outside for quite some time.
You see that knee, Owen? What a knee.
Suspiciously pro, this guy too. Gonzalez now returning with a knee.
I just recognise talents. A big knee.
That talent's currently getting a beatdown right here. Oh, shot to the gut though.
Well, he has the pesky
and a spear.
Oh, dear God, what a spear.
Wasting no time picking a limp Gonzalez up here.
Of course,
couldn't lift him.
This match will continue to one of these men spill the other's blood. What a brutal main event live from the compound here tonight.
Oh, and an uppercut from Jose. Oh, tornado hurricane rana, narrowly missing those steps.
Tremendous athleticism by Jose Gonzalez once again.
Gotta think at that
big
velocity.
Smash counter by Ryan Radix.
If Radix had connected with those steps, that would have surely drawn blood. Another face buster.
It's only a matter of time until one of these headshots on that wafer thin mat throws blood in hard right hands by the handsome and talented Radix. Not enough to bust the sinister Gonzalez open.
Searching for more weaponry, he's found a steel chair.
That's it, smash his face in.
Oh, Gonzalez dodged. Oh, didn't dodge that one.
Oh.
Well, you calm down.
What a shot.
Ryan Radix waiting for Gonzalez to get back to his feet. Jose
hit him again, Ryan.
Oh, catches him off with a chop.
For God's sake, yes. What a fire and carry counter. A counter of a champion. DDT on the chair.
That lariat bouncing Jose off the steel barricade there. And down to the mat. In trouble where that steel chair lies. Fireman's carry.
Dear God, no.
Oh, what a spinning wheel kick.
Knee to the spine. Has anyone checked this guy's papers?
I don't start pulling that into question just because he's beating down on your not son.
Well, the middle rope, I have no idea what you're talking about. The middle rope for Jose Gonzalez using those filthy Mexican tricks.
Ryan Radix caught off guard once more.
The All-American Ryan Radix.
American from London. Drop
Shut
kick
up.
to the back of the neck.
He was born in London and educated in America.
Gonzalez catching a breath.
A Harvard graduate, I might add.
Doesn't want to waste too much time though. Waited for Ryan
So I'm
Radix to
told.
return to life. He's in trouble here. Gonzalez waiting. Scoop
Wow.
slam. Oh, leg drop.
What a maneuver.
Going up to the middle rope.
Who the hell does this guy think he is, Hulk Hogan?
Son
Oh.
of Gabrielle with a hurricane rana from the middle rope.
Oh,
Finds that
that's
sledgehammer once more, but
What
Radix
ring
has
presence.
left
What
the
ring
ring.
presence by Ryan Radix.
It might not
Oh,
save him. What a shot to the gut.
dear God. The referee needs to stop this
Oh,
thing. This is getting out
Caught
of
the
hands.
leg.
Oh,
Radix is in big
Constantly
trouble
takedown.
here.
by Jose Gonzalez.
Who is claiming he is #1 and is proving it right now. Despite a hard fought effort, I must say, from your not son. Oh, DDT.
dear God, no. Jose Gonzalez is a thug. A no good thug. Just like his daddy and
This-
his uncle.
Oh, knee to the face. This has been an
Yes.
all-out brawl.
Yes! What a knee! A London born and American
Pulling
educated
finger
Ryan
guns.
Radix.
Ryan Radix thinks he has this one. Shot to the face again.
What a shot!
Big
Yes.
backdrop.
Smash his face in, Ryan! Get a chair!
Jose in trouble.
Cut this bitch and let's go home!
Oh, but wait. Knee
No.
to the face.
No!
Gonzalez returns once more.
Son of a bitch!
Knee to the back.
Hard knee to the spine. By Jose. Oh, Mr.
Yes.
the Insiguri, what a sidestep.
Yes.
What ring presence by Radix.
Oh,
What
what
a
a
friggin' neck breaker.
neck breaker.
Tremendous maneuver.
Oh, what an uppercut. DDT
Oh, dear
again.
God. Another cheap DDT.
Still no blood here in what has pretty much been a street fight with a guest appearance from the ring at time to time. Oh, another shot right into the steel barricade.
Well, I think it's perfectly clear when Ryan Radix comes out of this match victorious. He
Oh,
would
duck
have
the
earned
clothesline.
a world title shot by sheer effort alone.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
You're
Oh,
a nice champion.
but
wait
a
a
boot
minute.
to the face has caused
What a
the
curb
end.
stomp. Look at the heel on Jose Gonzalez's boot. It's a goddamn fucking stiletto. I demand a rematch. What shit is this?
Look at
Jose
that.
Gonzalez, the cheap cheating Mexican son of a bitch,
Turner
has
has
cheated
called
Ryan
this
Radix out
one.
of a well-earned victory. Fuck
In a
that
good,
shit.
clean,
What
no
the hell's
DQ
going on
match.
there?
Jose Gonzalez, your victor in our main
No.
event here tonight.
No,
We will
that's-
join you tomorrow.
You can't do that to me. I'm Max Radix. What the fuck is going on here?
For a wonderful, wonderful destruction.
No,
the
Andrew,
last
I want
show
answers.
before Riot.
Who the
We
fuck
will
is
see
Jose
you then.
Gonzalez?
Good night.